Well, President Trump's decision to declare Jerusalem as Israel's capital has sent shockwaves through the Middle East peace process. As a result, the Palestinians have stopped talking to the United States, and now there are questions about the future of their longtime leader, Mahmoud Abbas. Chris Mitchell looks at what all of this might mean for the possibility of a Palestinian state.
Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas is 82. He's currently in his 13th year as president, a role that was intended to last only 4. Whether by elections or retirement, his reign will eventually end. That brings up a major question. What will happen to the PA when Abbas is no longer in office?
Many things that the whole thing will actually collapse. Because the Palestinian idea is actually a house made of cards.
And Arabic expert Dr. Mordecai Kadar believes that could happen within 2 weeks of an Abbas departure. Why? He says it's because the Palestinian plan is based on pipe dreams.
That Jerusalem will be theirs, that their refugees will come back, that Israel will allow it, that they will have a full state, although it can turn into a terror state as happened in Gaza, that the whole world will support them and all. And these are all dreams.
According to Kadar, President Trump tore down 2 parts of their foundation.
Trump actually took 2 very important cards, pulled out from this building. The Jerusalem card and the refugees by not sponsoring UNRWA anymore, or partially.
The U.S. Congress may pull out another card. Legislation called the Taylor Force Act could potentially stop hundreds of millions of taxpayer dollars going to the PA. That's because the PA rewards convicted terrorists who murder and attack Israelis. Even if the Palestinian Authority were to remain intact, there are other roadblocks to peace. The discord between Abbas's Fatah faction and Hamas, which rules Gaza, continues. Then there's the stated goal of the Palestinian national movement.
They actually show it on this scarf which they carry in demonstrations and everywhere. And this is by the PLO, as you can see, because this is the PLO flag. On one side they show Al-Quds Lana, means Jerusalem is ours. Although Jerusalem was never any capital of any Arab or Islamic country. On the other side, it's Palestine. Palestine.
A close look reveals the map of Palestine is actually a map encompassing all of Israel. Kadar says a Palestinian state would also have internal problems. That's because a number of so-called nations don't work well in this region. The Middle East is really a series of tribes, clans, and different religious factions. So is it possible to have peace?
The only solution, therefore, is to emulate the Emirate solution, because the only countries in the Arab world which are successful are the Emirates in the Gulf. Why? Because every Emirate is one single tribe.
So what advice would Kadar offer President Trump and his peace team?
I would try to convince President Trump and his crew to learn about the Middle East, because if you don't know about the culture of the Middle East, the chance that you miss is 100%.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.